Imagine the icy winds of the Arctic sweeping across endless tundra, and in the distance, a vast herd of reindeer moves like a living river across the snow, their hooves drumming a silent beat on the frozen ground, their breath forming clouds of frosted breath in the frigid air. This is the domain of the reindeer, a creature perfectly adapted to survive in one of the harshest environments on Earth. But these animals are more than just survivors. They are cultural icons, symbols of resilience and providers of sustenance to the indigenous people who have shared their lives with them for millennia. Today, we're diving deep into the world of the reindeer, an animal that isn't just magical at Christmas, but a true symbol of Arctic survival, culture, and wilderness. So grab your warmest coat, a thermos of hot cocoa, and join us as we explore the fascinating life of the reindeer, the nomads of the Arctic. Where reindeer roam. Before we dive into the captivating world of reindeer, let's first explore their habitat. Reindeer are found in the Arctic regions of both the northern and southern hemispheres. They thrive in the cold climate of places like northern Europe, Russia, Canada, Greenland, and Alaska. Their range extends across vast areas of tundra and forest, where they navigate snowy landscapes with ease. These hardy creatures can withstand freezing temperatures and are perfectly adapted to survive in environments where few other animals could. Now let's turn our attention to the physical characteristics of these magnificent creatures. Reindeer, also known as caribou in North America, are members of the deer family. They typically stand between 4 and 5 feet tall at the shoulder and can weigh anywhere from 200 to 800 pounds. Their bodies are well suited to their Arctic habitat. They have a thick coat of fur that provides insulation against the cold, and some species even sport a furry coat during the winter months. Reindeer also possess large, flat hooves that help them navigate the snow and distribute their weight. And those iconic antlers, which are present on both male and female reindeer, serve not only as impressive headgear, but also as tools for digging through deep snow in search of food. But reindeer aren't just physically adapted to their environment. They've also developed fascinating behaviors to help them survive. One of the most remarkable is their ability to switch their hooves from soft to hard, and vice versa. Yes, you heard that right. Reindeer can change the texture of their hooves depending on the season. In the summer, when the ground is soft, their hooves become more flexible, allowing them to grip the terrain. As winter approaches and the ground hardens, their hooves transition to a harder state, making it easier for them to move through the snow. Isn't that incredible? Now let's talk about the reindeer diet. These animals are herbivores, which means they munch on plants. Their diet primarily consists of lichen, a type of fungus that grows on rocks and trees in their Arctic habitat. Reindeer are well adapted to find and consume this unique food source, which is abundant in their environment. However, they won't turn up their noses at other vegetation like grasses, shrubs, and even tree leaves when they're in areas where lichen is scarce. It's time to explore the reindeer's place in the Arctic ecosystem. Reindeer are considered a keystone species, meaning they play a crucial role in their habitat. Their grazing habits help maintain the balance of plant life in the tundra, and they also serve as a food source for predators such as wolves and bears. By consuming lichen, they prevent its overgrowth and help create a mosaic of vegetation that supports a variety of species. In short, reindeer are an integral part of the Arctic food chain, and their presence has a ripple effect on the entire ecosystem. When it comes to reproduction, reindeer exhibit some intriguing behaviors. Female reindeer typically give birth to a single calf after a gestation period of around 225 days. The calves can walk within hours of being born, and they stay close to their mothers for warmth and protection. Reindeer reach sexual maturity around 2 years of age, and females can breed throughout their lives. Males, on the other hand, may stop breeding after a few years due to competition for mates. Now that's a survival strategy to ensure the fittest reindeer pass on their genes. The lifespan of a reindeer is typically around 15 years in the wild, although some individuals have been known to live longer in captivity. These animals face various threats, including predation, habitat loss, and climate change. However, thanks to conservation efforts, reindeer populations have rebounded from previous declines and they continue to roam the Arctic landscapes. Let's now delve into the fascinating adaptations that allow reindeer to thrive in the Arctic. First, their thick fur coat acts as insulation, keeping them warm in sub-zero temperatures. This woolly mantle is composed of two layers, a dense underfur that traps heat, and a longer outer coat that repels water and protects against the wind. Talk about a cozy jacket. Another adaptation is their unique digestive system. Reindeer have four stomachs that work together to break down tough plant material like lichen. This allows them to extract maximum nutrition from their food, which is essential for their survival in an environment where food can be scarce. Now let's discuss their hooves. We've already mentioned their ability to switch from soft to hard, but reindeer hooves also have another trick up their furry little sleeves. They can spread their toes wide, giving them a large surface area for balance and stability on uneven terrain. This adaptation, along with their strong leg muscles, allows them to traverse snow-covered landscapes with ease, leaping over snowdrifts and navigating icy terrain that would challenge even the most seasoned mountain goat. And let's not forget about their antlers. These majestic structures aren't just for show. Antlers help reindeer dig through deep snow to find food, establish dominance, and attract mates. Growing up to 50 inches wide, they are used as plows to clear paths through deep snow, helping the reindeer locate hidden sources of lichen. During mating season, males use their antlers to engage in fierce battles, creating a thundering spectacle of clashing bone and muscle as they compete for the chance to pass on their genetic legacy. And when the time is right, these same antlers become instruments of romance as males display their strength and size to impress potential partners. It's a delicate balance of power and seduction, a testament to the raw, untamed spirit of the Arctic. Now let's talk about reindeer behavior. These animals are highly social creatures and live in groups that can number in the hundreds. Groups, called herds, are led by dominant males who protect their territory and ensure the safety of the group. Reindeer communicate with each other through a variety of vocalizations, including bleating, snorting, and roaring. These sounds echo across the tundra, carrying messages of warning, excitement, and territorial defense through the frosty air. One of the most enchanting aspects of reindeer behavior is their annual migration. Every year they embark on epic journeys spanning hundreds of miles in search of new grazing grounds. This incredible feat of endurance and navigation is a testament to their adaptability and resilience. Now let's discuss the relationship between reindeer and humans. For thousands of years, indigenous people in the Arctic regions have relied on reindeer for survival. These communities have developed a deep connection with the animals, which provide not only sustenance but also a means of transportation and a way of life. The Sami people of Northern Europe, for example, have a rich history of herding reindeer and using every part of the animal, from its meat and hide to its antlers and bones. This sustainable way of life has ensured that the bond between reindeer and humans continues to thrive. Some species of reindeer are domesticated and have been selectively bred by humans for certain traits. Domestic reindeer are often smaller than their wild counterparts and are better suited to colder climates. They play a vital role in the lives of indigenous communities, providing them with food, clothing, and a means of transportation across the frozen landscape. As we conclude our journey into the world of the reindeer, let's reflect on the importance of these remarkable creatures. They are not just symbols of the Arctic, but living legends that have captured our imagination for centuries. From the Sami people who have revered them for millennia, to the awe-inspired tourists who marvel at their grace, reindeer hold a special place in our collective consciousness. These animals have taught us about resilience, adaptability, and the profound connection between humans and the natural world. They remind us that even in the harshest environments, life finds a way to not only survive, but thrive. So the next time you see a reindeer, whether in the wild or at a zoo, take a moment to appreciate its beauty, strength, and enduring spirit. And remember, in the heart of the Arctic, where the sun dances with the northern lights, there roam the nomads of the ice, the reindeer, forever wild, forever free. If you enjoyed learning about the reindeer, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and leave us a comment. Tell us what you found most fascinating about these amazing creatures and which other animals you'd like us to feature next. Thank you for joining us on this wild adventure. Until next time, keep exploring, keep asking questions, and keep embracing the magic of the natural world.